So what's going on, guys? Thank you so much for tuning in to today's video. What we're going to be working on today is starting to build our ultimate chicken brooder. As you guys saw in the past, we had to put our chicks in a tractor inside one of our sheds. That was because we had a complete failure with the swimming pools we were using. Well, right now we are going to be demoing. We put a lot of work into this. We built these egg boxes, and we got this thing situated for egg production. However, it's time to evolve because we are going to be ramping up our chicken production, and we are going to be buying a lot of meat birds this year. We're looking at every 2 to 3 weeks getting new chicks, and every 2 to 3 weeks butchering birds. We want to get an inventory of chicken in our refrigerator, in our freezer, so we have to sell for customers. So right now, this is going to be demoed, cleaned, and getting prepped for that ultimate brooder. For those of you asking where our egg layers are going to go, a few videos ago, I ended up updating our chickshaw, and right now, all of our chickens are locked inside. What you have to do to get them used to a new coop is pretty much lock them in here. I have food and water for them, and so they will be in there for a day or two, maybe 3. One of the things I really want them to learn is their house, because we are not moving the shed. We will close up the hole. However, they're still gonna see this shed. They're still could think that they need to go inside it. So that's why I want them to be in the chickshaw for a little bit longer than you would normally do, and that is because that's where I want them. So it is really windy today, so I'm gonna do my best to keep you out of the wind. We're gonna dive right in. I gotta get these egg baskets out of here, and also I gotta get the perch, and I gotta get all this poop off the ground. I started pulling this apart. We have eggs in here. This was very productive, and you know, it is a little disappointing to see all of our hard work just get ripped up in very short time. However, in order to grow in an area, you need to remove something else. And you know, right now our passion is the meat birds. I mean, chickens in general is #1 on this farm. Our egg layers are very important to us. And right now, we're moving into meat. So we have to change things up. Farming, you got to change things up in order to grow. And yeah, we put a lot of work in here. I mean, you guys saw, like, we built this, we moved it, we put the coverings over the boxes. So yeah, it is a little bittersweet. However, you look at the fruit that's going to come from it, and we are going to have this whole pasture floated with chickens. So we're really excited to see that and see what comes from that. Now we got all the boxes out, the perch. Now it's time to clean up. There is a lot of manure in here, and that's gonna go right on our garden, or right in the compost at least, and then next year's garden. This chicken manure is absolutely amazing. This is gonna help break down the chips, help build the soil, and help make our vegetables even healthier. Be the cleanest, but it is going to be a place where chickens can be happy and grow healthy. I got this all cleaned out now. I'm really excited to get this build underway. What my plan is I'm gonna have probably a 2-foot wall, maybe about 3 or 4 feet in from the main door. And I'm also gonna have another little door right there so we can come in and out. Also, it'll give us access for when the chicks come out and we have to clean it. All behind me is gonna be a massive chicken brooder. We're gonna be able to fit tons of birds, I mean a couple hundred at least. For lighting, what I'm gonna do is have some crossbars, and I'm thinking about 4 to 5 lamps in here. That way it gives them space to spread out and just have their own area. They don't need to cluster a lot. When you have birds that are clustered, you run the risk of them suffocating each other, trampling, and that is one way we lost a lot of birds this year, is because they got wet and they smothered each other. Right now, what we're gonna be doing is the interior wall. This is gonna give us a little walk-in space to separate that from where the chickens are gonna be. It is gonna be about 2 feet tall, and it's also gonna have a door in it. That way we can enter and exit the brooder section. So when we get birds, and also when we have to clean it out, because we don't wanna leave their poop in here for the next birds that come in. So what are we trying to accomplish? We are trying to accomplish a healthy place that we can keep our birds and not have to worry about them. We have a lot going on here on the farm, and this is going to be one less thing we have to worry about, because it is never good to walk out here and see an abundance of birds dead. It is very disappointing when you see that. We know from experience. So we want to set a good foundation for our farm and create an area that is reliable every time we put birds in here. We don't have to guess, is this gonna work? When we put birds in here, we are gonna know that it's gonna work. One of the things that I need to figure out is how big this door is gonna be. We wanna be able to get in here and out without any problems. We're gonna have to keep this clean. When new birds come in, they're gonna need new shavings, and if it's a small door, it's going to be an issue, and I want to make it big enough where we don't have any issues. Alright, now we put up the walls. This is sweet. We are cruising now. We got one wall all put in. This is already taking shape, and I'm really excited. I'm gonna put a door here, but a fence door so you can sort of see through it. I think that's gonna be pretty cool looking, especially when we have people coming here for farm tours. We could leave these doors open on a nice day, and the chickens are gonna get fresh air. I mean, that is the key to lower the stress of the birds so their meat is healthy and that the energy goes into growing the meat. I'm gonna whip up this side wall in, and then I'm gonna patch that hole up, because we don't want any predators in here, that's for sure. So we can officially say this chicken coop is now a brooder. So now that I have it cut in half, I got this sheet of plywood here, And this is going to really determine if I want my sides turned out like an oval or just have it squared off. I want to be able to just basically push that in like that. I don't really know. You have to really get a bend. I don't want to split the wood. Yeah, I think we're just going to go ahead and basically seal everything in, basically finish it off. And it's going to be really nice. I'm going to have 5 heat lamps, so I'm hoping they're not going to cluster. And if they do, I'll just add some more because I don't want them clustering in the corners. And that's where you can get them smothering themselves as well. So what do you guys think of the new, improved, ultimate Brooder? It's pretty sweet, huh? What do you think, hon?
I think it's awesome. I'm excited.
Yeah. Right now, what we're going to be doing is working on the door, and then I'm going to set up the lights. The lights are going to be fairly easy. All I'm going to do is do some cross beams with some 2x4s in the door. They're going to poop in here, but they're also going to stay dry and warm, right? They're going to stay. No, you're not doing it. The chickens are going to. All right, so let's get started. We're almost done with the interior. The outside, we got a lot to do. I'm going to put some new shingles on and probably do some better siding and also get some paint on here. Make it look nice on the outside, not just on the end. You want to help paint? What about you, Daisy? You going to help paint?
Yeah.
We probably are not going to paint today, but let's get this door set up. So we have some ideas what colors we want our paint scheme to be, the main paint and the trim. Let us know what you guys think. Please drop some comments below. I mean, I'm talking barn red, even blue, green, you know, whatever. Let us know what you guys think. We want to make this look cool on the outside because when we do farm tours, you know, we want this to be attracted. I mean, the kids love baby chicks. So if we keep those doors open and with that half wall, they'll be able to walk in and see them grow and where they come from.
Well, can I bring the baby thing way over
33 and a half. What are you guys doing, man?
We're taking chickies and ducks.
You're doing a test run.
Yeah,
Test run of the Brooder. Don't let Charlie get him.
We won't.
Hey, Charlie, you gotta back up. Man, they're looking good in here.
We just need one more about then together.
Okay.
And it's mixed.
Cool. Oh, one pooped.
Where?
Right there.
2.
Yeah.
Oh, the door.
Here, let's get this door built so we can put some pine shavings in here and set the lights up.
I know how I can get out of it. Yeah. Wait, what's mine? Oh, I
I don't know what my issue is. I just always have a hard time with doors, so I ended up having to trim a significant off this side, and I'm hoping it's gonna fit now. I'm pretty sure it is because I want it to be nice. And see, that should be good. I guess it doesn't have to be perfect. I'm just really particular on things looking good. Especially when farm tours come, you know, I don't want it to just look slapped together. I like presentation. So I think this is gonna look good. Let's get some hinges on, and I'm gonna get some wire on this door, and then we can wrap this up. The inside will be pretty much done except for the lights, and that's just all I'm gonna do. Run some 2x4s, hang the lights, and run some wire out here. One thing that I am thinking about is a solar charger up on the roof. That way we don't have to run a bunch of extension cords out here. We can use the sun to our benefit once again and put a solar charger up here. Then we can plug our lights right in there. I just don't know if it'll be powerful enough to make the lights go 24/7. If you guys know of anything like that, please drop some comments below. Let me know. I really want to look into that. I got the door all put in. I got the hinges up. Now we gotta go over to the junkyard. You gonna swing? What do you got, Rem? Whoa! I see those. Those are really cool, man. Were you just swimming? It's windy out, that's for sure. I gotta go over to the junkyard to get some wire for the door.
Like a true farmer.
True farmer. It's our scrap yard. It's in the behind the house, but we got a lot of randomness that it always comes use later on. I definitely go in phases of saving and then using. I really don't like randomness around, so like sometimes I'll just go in this phase and just throw stuff out, and then I'll regret it later. But as of right now, you know what? Chickens will probably be able to go through this, huh? Baby chicks. Well, I'll have that little edge. I'm gonna put an edge so I'll have a 6 foot.
Depends on how long you're gonna keep them in there.
Yeah. Well, not that long. Probably a week. Because this is.
But think about if it's in the winter. I mean, not in the winter time, but like how we did this round. We could keep them in there for 2 or 3 weeks. They're gonna be able to jump up and through those holes.
We'll have a 6 foot edge, so.
6 foot.
6 inch. 6 inch edge, so the chips don't just go everywhere.
Do you have any of that? Somewhere I saw some of that chicken wire.
I'm gonna use this. I think this would be good.
Okay, I think you'll regret it in about a year.
Well, we'll see. We'll see. We'll put it to a test if I will regret it in a year. Let me know what you guys think.
Either way, you're gonna regret it.
So I have to put a stop to the door because I ran out of U-nails to nail the fencing. And the last thing I have to do today is I'm just gonna put some cross beams for the lights. And then that's it, guys. This was an awesome build and I'm really excited to bring you guys along. I really appreciate you guys coming along for this journey. Like I said, please leave some comments below if you have any suggestions, anything I missed, or any questions for me. If you guys haven't, please hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and I will see you guys around.